Guys, Jon Culver here with Webb Hyundai in Merrillville. Today we're going to be looking at my favorite option package on the Tucson, actually in any Hyundai. We're going to be comparing it with its brothers and sisters here and see what the difference is. Okay, so first thing we're going to see is actually the wheels. So you're not going to be able to tell the difference with the Limited to our left here. This is the SEL Convenience and this is the SEL Standard. Okay, but again, grill and everything like that is going to be very, very similar. We can't really tell from the outside, even here working here, what the difference is from the exterior. But once we go inside, comparing these two especially to these, you'll see a little bit of a difference. The reason I love these, you're going to have the click open key, you're going to have the remote start features, same as the SEL, but you actually get a HTEX leather. So they come in a couple different colors. This is where you're going to start getting your variations in color. The SEL Standard to my right here is actually going to have a black and gray interior as well, but big difference. So I'll show you that now. So this is considered the gray interior, but as you can see, the seat is pretty much black, other than these little stripes here and the dash. Okay, and a couple little accents. Okay, where these ones are going to get a full leather seat and those same accents. Now, when we look in the inside as well, we're going to have a digital dash cluster and navigation system. Okay, you do still have your heated seats, just like the SEL next to us. Now, granted, these are both the best bang for the buck. The leather one is actually going to be the best all around when it comes to comparing it to the Limited and to the SEL Standard. So we do still have our standard shifter here. Put it into drive. We're going to have our wireless charger for convenience. You do still have the fast charger and the standard USB that connects to the head unit. But something nice with the SEL Convenience that the SEL doesn't have is actually going to still have a sunroof. So you still have some option there. Okay, going to the back, second row is also leather. And then third row. Now all three of these are actually going to have the power liftgate. Okay, and are going to be the exact same size inside and out. Okay, now these ones did just get here, so they're not fully unwrapped just yet. Now, second row will also have the heat and vents. The SEL will as well. And the Limited will have these exact same things too. But again, like I was saying, with that digital dash cluster and the navigation system, you're not going to have that in this model. You're still going to have the standard analog style arms. Okay? And you're going to have the regular Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Okay? Regular standard system. It's actually not going to have the navigation. Now, if we go right over to the Limited, okay, it's going to actually be a little bit harder to tell between these two. So as you can tell, different color leather, but it feels very similar. Okay, I actually can't tell the difference. If you blindfolded me, I wouldn't be able to tell you whether this was this leather or the HTEX leather. Big difference we can tell from inside the lot, though, is this will actually have a silver bezel where the other seat will not. So I'm going to take you over there and show you that. Okay, and this one's just going to have a standard leather trim. Okay, now, it's going to have a couple more convenience features. Namely, it's going to have the 360 camera system in here. Same digital dash cluster, same navigation system. Okay, but tech features is where this one's really going to shine. Okay, now this one, I believe, has all around the best tech, most features, and honestly is the best price. So when you go with a Limited, you're going to see a big difference in pricing. So we're looking right at 35 and some change with all-wheel drive, obviously. This is the convenience package. Now, if we go over here, we look at the gray one, which is our Limited. It is also all-wheel drive. Okay? We're going to be looking somewhere in the 40s, right at 40. Okay? Now, that was a pretty big jump between these two. Now, a lot of people will come in because these prices on these ones are pretty good. These ones are a little bit more, but not much more. Okay. Now this one is a front-wheel drive, so they range about $1,000 difference. I just happened to grab this one. This one's 31. Okay. So all-wheel drive to front-wheel drive, you're looking at about a $2,000 to $3,000 difference to get all these other features.